So the work that you mentioned earlier, be it desk work or your project with the owlets, you study small cats. Do you think there are certain capacities that that you need to be able to exhibit or use while doing such work? And if there are, what kind of experiences and choices that you've taken or that you've undergone help you develop those key capacities, let's say?
Okay. So one thing is, of course, you should always, I mean, if you want to get into, the field of science, you should always be ready to learn all the time. You should never have a closed mind. But when I was at the Wildlife Institute of India, I think that when we went to field, and that really opened all my horizons and expanded my experiences. One thing is, in a field like this, you have to learn to basically talk to a whole lot of people from different cultures, different backgrounds, different social, what would you call it, positions, like forest department officials and the forest department staff, and then the villagers and the adults in the villages, the kids in the villages, and of course, your peer group who come from a very different background also. So it teaches you a lot. I guess some of these you learn in any career. But apart from that, if you focus on the field in the thing itself, the like wildlife science itself, then yes, we always, as kids, we say, oh, we don't like math, so I'll take biology, but it doesn't work. You really need to pay attention to your, quantitative subjects also, like math and geometry. It really helps later on. So I am really terribly weak at it, so I have to still keep learning. And then, like I said, the process of learning never ends. So I'll tell you how I started, is that I just used to get all sorts of magazines and books related to wildlife, and I used to just read. And I think reading really is the most important thing. Especially even if you want to do science, I think to cultivate a habit of reading is, I think, the most important thing. And apart from that, of course, whenever you get a chance, you go visit a place. It doesn't have to be a national park or a protected area, but go visit any area where you think, you can see something, whether it's birds, insects, plants, and keep asking questions. Why is it this way? How is this happening? Cultivate again the habit, because, in the background, I think in our heads, we are all the time asking questions. It's just that we don't realize we are doing it. And then in science, you really need to bring it forward, and for that, you really need to be, basically hone your skills in observation. Yes, you observe and you keep asking questions. That's one of the ways. Now, I don't know if I don't think I'll complain about not knowing enough or not having people. In fact, I was very lucky. I think I had a lot of people telling me what to do. Maybe a few told me, oh, you're a girl and you shouldn't get into this career, but that was way back then. I don't think anybody will say that to you now. And if you're really keen, I think you should just go ahead. But yeah, you shouldn't just go there saying, thinking that it's a glamorous field and I like being, sitting in a park with trees and birds. Of course, we all love that, but you should go beyond that.